Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this tutorial we're going to talk about iframe, sandbox and embed object. The main topic is iframe, sandbox is just its attribute, and embedded object are two disused old keywords that were used back in the day. Iframe, what is an iframe? Iframe is a way where you can incorporate a part of a website into your website. So it's not linking, is really incorporate your website. For example, just to take an example, I go to YouTube, because in YouTube is very simple to do this thing. And I search for myself. This is my video. First thing and here you have now it's in Italian anyway, is copy code for incorporation. And you just copy it and you can paste it everywhere. Is what I did here. So here is what I copy and pasted, exactly what it is. And we have the attributes, which is the width and height. You already know what it is. The source, which is the link of the video. Then we have title. Everything is comes already with the copy and paste. I didn't put anything on. Then we have frame border, which is a really simple thing. Is like I show you this. If I put frame, this is the video, no? As you can see, you can. It's a little maybe too large, but it doesn't matter. I don't want to play on this, and it goes. And if I put like frame border as 4, let's launch it again, see what it changes. As you see, it took this small border at the limit of the page, and I think it's just ugly. So just normally frame border is 0, and we keep it at 0. And then we have all this bunch of stuff, which is like a disaster. A disaster is a huge amount of information. We can't talk about this. This is because of YouTube. It's not the iframe. It's just all the attributes of the videos of YouTube, like accelerometer. You already know what it is. Autoplay and gyroscope. Anyway, it's not the time. And allow full screen, which is another topic that I don't want to talk to. And what if this we saw how to embed on YouTube, but you can even embed. We can even embed other things, like for example a website on its own. Okay, and this is a website. I embedded booking.com, and I put another attribute, which is sandbox, which is more important than others. It still has width and height and frame border, etc. And the sandbox. Why sandbox? Sandbox is useful for security purposes. Before, let's see how it looks. And as you see now, it's like in my website I have another website, the page of another website inside. Pop-ups, a lot of things. For example, Google Maps inside your website. For example, YouTube inside your website. That's obvious. Discord channels. I don't have any other ideas at the moment, but this is more or less the basics. For a lot of reasons you might want to use it. and yes, it's sometimes tricky, and it can be a big problem, security problem, because from the iframe, if the page that you have incorporated into your web is not trusted, of course Google is normally trusted. In fact, here there wasn't in sandbox or Facebook or some huge website like those, but others are not trusted, and they could perform XSS, cross-site scripting inside your website in some ways that of course we can't talk about. So it's a security issue it's a security issue, and the sandbox comes into play because it avoids codes for running here to get running inside your web page. Sandbox has its own content, which are its characteristic. And it's another story on its own. Here I have a little open office stuff, and you can see there are exactly 9 different allow possibility, which we won't talk about, but the first one I want to say just allow same origin. So the embedded content can access resources from the same origin as the parent page. So if it comes from you, then it can do it, but if someone else try to execute codes, theoretically it cannot execute anything. It's complicated, it's hacker stuff, doesn't matter. Top navigation doesn't matter, forms doesn't matter. I want to show you this allows script. Allows you to the iframe to run scripts, and this is used to enable interactivity in the embedded content. So is another security issue. You have to put allow scripts if you really need it. Same for pop-ups, which you have to enable to open new pop-up windows, of course, if you have to, and then you have to allow the iframe to do it, and then others you have to watch it by yourself, because it's an entire topic and it's not the right moment, and it's not even so important. As you see here, there is I didn't type anything. It's just the basic, the basic script on its own, and it allows same origin and allows script. The others are much less relevant. And okay, so now we talked a little about iframe. I think you have a little idea of what it is, and now I want to show you these other two things, which is embed and object. Embed and object are two old stuff that were used back in the time. Embed opens flash files, so it opens videos. Now if I would like to show you this, if I open this now, and this it says this plugin isn't supported. Embed was used to open files like multimedia files, video, audio, images mainly, and it uses a plugin to open it that was Adobe Flash Player. And now I didn't write it anyway, is yes, Adobe Flash Player, and and now is not used anymore, because now it has come HTML5, and all the functionality of Adobe Flash Player are directly inside HTML5. HTML5 does everything on its own, so it's much more compatible, performant, secure, and so of course this has become just an old stuff, really old stuff, but it's good that you know some how the things has developed through the time. I think maybe now it's still saying this plugin isn't supported, because in my browser there isn't. One day Adobe Flash Player will just be deleted completely, maybe, or maybe it's already deleted and I'm wrong. Anyway, and other plugins like Adobe Flash Player, I would say Java Runtime Environment or Adobe Reader. I think this one is Object. Object is like Embed, but in this case it doesn't read like videos. It reads PDF or other kind of files like this, maybe not just PDF but others, text files. And as you see, in fact, there is a type feature, that a type attribute with application/PDF. And it has even a fallback content, and in fact it doesn't view the PDF, because you see here, and generally there was Adobe Reader, your plugin Adobe Reader, that was viewing the PDF here, but now it's not like this anymore, because it was less performant, it was less secure, and now the technology has moved on. There is HTML5, and the browser, you just open the PDF in another page in seconds, or you can download it, etc, etc. You just open the PDF and that's it. So they are outdated, but good to know that they exist. And I think that's it for today. We talked about the iframe, which is really important. I suggest you to have a look at sandbox for real, to focus, to give maybe some attention to sandbox and its feature, because yes, it can be interesting. We didn't talk about this enough, but I can't take 30 minutes of video for then we talked about the embedded object, the Adobe Flash Player, Java Runtime, and this kind of old stuff. And now we will move on with other things in the next video. This was a short one, but I hope you understood everything and you'll keep on going. Thank you.